Guess what, bitch?
Are we on? Nice. Let's get it. Woo! What up, Zachary? So, I've decided to change the overlay a little bit to red pink. I need to change it to the ones Donnie gave me. Donnie actually gave me overlays that replaced the bird with the X to update it. It's just I have not gotten the time to do it. Like, not the time. Like, no time. Can freeze Captain Pikachu hang with Ash? Probably. They fight in two different styles. One's more power-based and the other's more speed-based. But probably, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's get started with the story. Yeah, let's hop into it. Let's get it. Alright, where did we last leave off? The Promise. That's the name of the song, by the way. It hurts. Don't doze. Dozing doesn't help your studying. Sorry. The world just slipped out of my mouth unconsciously like a conditional reflex. I lifted my hand and have a touch over the cheek which was rubbed by Violet just now. The flying away mind returned from overhead. You made a mistake again. Oh. You see, this line should be within this plane. Not like that. After school, as usual, only the long-haired girl and I stayed in the painting room. Since I said goodbye to Luo at noon, I've been staying in this room till now. Well, when I thought about the look in her eye, my legs are heavy as it seemed to be filled with plum bomb? What the hell's plum bomb?
What?
And I couldn't even stand in my seat, let alone going to the class 7 to tell her the vicious lie. Are you listening? Jesus Christ. Yes. You're a little depressed today. Oh, I'm sorry. A sorry doesn't help you. You promised me the last few days that you'd never stay up anymore, didn't you? Speaking of these days, I just simply found it difficult to sleep. Staying up's not good for your painting practices. We need to clear your mind while painting unless you are like a cat working during night. But remember, painting during night means low efficiency. I agree. Every time I collapse on my bed, my head seemed to be filled with stuff with so many memories. Nice, sweet, but sticky and blurred memories. They're depressing sometimes, but I don't want to lose them. What the fuck? Oh. What? So when this kind of thing happens, I'll switch on the lights and sit in front of the painting board. Today you should have a good rest. Rest? Yeah, take the day off. Look at you. You couldn't even pick the brush, let alone paint. Whenever it's now or in the past, as Violet has said, the more I paint, the more difficult I find it to go on. How about we go home together? And tomorrow's art class, I promise I'll teach you more. So my messy mood keeps getting more and more messy with little rest mine. And they accumulate. You're right. I want to have a good rest. Well, then fucking go to sleep, Jesus. I need a break so bad. I need to have a nice sleep without worrying about anything and wait until the sunlight at dawn is shining through my eyelids. I want to go back to the past times. when we three were carefreely having fun. Even if it can only last for a short 2-weekend period. This period will be the only unforgettable and colorful time in my life when I can experience infinite freedom. And don't need to worry if I fail one day, I'll be taken away one day, I'll leave my friends, or I'll be abandoned by my friends. The happy 2 weeks which only exist in my dream and can be truly regarded as my youth. What's the matter? I wanted to tell her, but the story's gonna drag it out about 4 weeks from now, so I can't. I mean, her tiny hands pat my shoulders, and I feel it warm and soft. I fell asleep again. I think I'm awake, and I've had thoughts, so many things which I had already thought for numerous times. Take a break. Stop painting. I want to put my full strength into painting practice. Every night I do so. Now talk to me, just here. Once I stop my brush, more and more annoying things will flush into my mind. Something's laughable, something's pathetic. Something in which moments occur in my mind will be crushed, and some things in which we tried together to finish the pace of work in a short time in the girls' room. Something like we're run together on the track and play games. Something like my friends are doing trying to make me happy. And Green loves her so much. I just couldn't stop thinking. In the end, I could say nothing. I don't want to say anything. I'm sorry, Violet. I could do nothing. Dude, just tell her that if you fail the fucking test, you won't be able to see anybody anymore. Like, I don't understand why this part's difficult. I literally don't get it. I've been conceited enough to believe that I have got everything I want and I'm able to protect you. But now, just because what they say, Mr. Chu, because what they said, Mr. Chu said, I think I'm the one who should vanish. I couldn't show you my real painting. I couldn't keep the promise I made with Daisy, and I keep lying to her until I leave. And this vicious me, he has received so much help from you. And I will not have any chance to pay you back. I feel a soft touch on my head. Before the palm caressing my cheek are the 2 fingers. But there's nothing other than an empty seat in front of me. When you're spiritless, giving your temple a good massage will help. When you're spiritless, giving a good temple massage will help. I don't know when she snuck behind me. She seemed to hold my face, but actually, as she said, her target spot was my temple. Feel any better? Yeah. Unlike a gentle breeze which perturbs my heart. What's up, Galar? I have a feeling of tranquility. The wind and waves in my head suddenly become quiet. Daisy taught me this because she's always massaged her mother's head. Has she? Her family's so sweet. The waves keep rushing into the shore and then fade away, leaving shells scattering here and there. I know. She seems to have put her fingers into my mind and gently caressed my complicated and hideous thought. Ash doesn't want to implicate her, so you choose to say nothing. The wave of soft and strong touching provokes my nerves like a current flowing from my temples. Ash has always been nice. You're not that kind of person who doesn't concern anyone else and do something hurting them. No matter to me, to Daisy or anyone else. Am I too careless? So, you shouldn't suffer a lot when you see yourself become such a kind person. So you're bearing all the pains for these people you love. For Daisy, lying and keeping quiet works, but for Violet, It doesn't at all. I should have realized it earlier. I owe you an apology. I know nothing about what's happened to you, but Daisy and I still bring so many troubles to you. And now we can do nothing to help you. No, it's not like that. But we'll find a way. We'll be okay. Because Violet and I are so much alike. Although there's nothing I can do except painting, unlike her, who has an important place in your deep heart. I could talk with you, paint with you, and massage you like what I'm doing right now. Violet. When you couldn't do it alone, two people work together. Well, if two people still have no use, we three definitely could work the problem out. It's not as easy as you imagine, but in fact, you're always alone. It's surely more difficult for just you. The more I enjoy her kindness, the harder the self-hatred coming from the deep of my heart will punch me. Do you remember the time when we fell in love with you? Sorry. We three had made 9 posters within only half a week. It's incredible, isn't it? The girl standing behind me knows nothing about me, and I know nothing about her either. Do you remember the look of Lucian when he saw your paintings on the computer? Right now, the girl's ignorance has magically turned into knowing everything. So, I mean, don't you want those people to show the same look as Lucian? And my messy thoughts in my mind are being straightened. Line by lines are being made into parallel lines. Okay. Her fingers are moved away from my forehead slowly. When I open my eyes, I see her picking up her school bag from her seat, and I catch a sight of a blurring strangely. Let's work together and try hard. I'm almost breathless with her hands off my head and is filled with chaos. The complicated thoughts within me start rolling. However, there's a piece of consciousness getting clearer and clearer. But I didn't even tell you anything important. My dry throat finally spit out some meaningful words. It's okay. Even if you don't want to tell me, you still have Daisy and my company. You know Daisy, so you don't need to explain that I do this for you because I want to see more of your paintings. My paintings? Yes, your free paintings. I've never really figured out what my painting is really like. Or in other words, I never thought about what my painting actually is. My description may be a little improper, if it can be counted as a response. But I just got that kind of feeling regarding your painting. That's why I want to see more. This reason. Can you accept it? And I nod without any hesitation. Receiving her smile, I respond with a subtle smile too. Well, I should go back. Getting home 1 or 2 hours later is nothing, but it'll be trouble if I keep staying. Okay. Wait! Daisy's not so fragile, remember? Having walked away 2 steps, she turned around and said something gently which shocks me a lot. Although I shouldn't put a finger on this, I have to beg you not to hurt her anymore since you love her so much. Did I hurt her again? The lie. Lie? I think she's been already aware that you've lied to her since you guys have been friends for a decade. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always... Anyway. The last curved line in my head is straightened violently by her, and I'm feeling hurt badly. When does the sky start to get so colorless and gloomy? I just remember when I stepped out of the painting room, I leaned against the wall of the hallway and looked upon the sky and found it was dark as it is now. This morning, you still haven't told her, have you? I haven't left the painting room this whole afternoon. From the end of the noon break until the time where the porter drove me away, I've stayed in this room without even touching too much time for the toilet. I've dragged my worn out body and gone through the bright street lit by my street lamps and arrived here, finally. You keep saying that there's no other choice, but when did the time come you flinched like a coward? You're right, Green. I've always not been brave enough. I don't think your decision is right. I'm not brave, and I'm also an asshole. I'm not brave, and I'm also an asshole. But you shouldn't give up so early. You don't have to surrender so quickly. I've never had any strength to fight, and now my fighting will has also been worn down. I pretend to be okay, but in fact, I know I'm anxious. I've always refused to open my mind, but at the same time, I say sweet things to my friends aiming to get their help. And every time I convince such thoughts, someone really shows up and saves me. This me. Even I'm sick of it and I loathe it. Again. So you're really just gonna give up and don't give yourself a second chance to have a go? We could have really had fun just like we did at the sports meeting. Listen to me, even though it's true you couldn't get that grade and your teacher doesn't believe you, you can always find a way. When you couldn't do it alone, 2 people will work. And if 2 people are no use, we have 3 that'll definitely work the problem out. Why are you so motivated? Why are you so sure that I'll succeed? Thank you for trusting me. Although I shouldn't put a finger on this, I have to beg you not to hurt her anymore since you love her so much. Why do you trust me so unconditionally? Why do you believe in me? I put down the cell phone and closed the phone lid. Even if I want to remedy, there's little time left for me. As Green said, Bruh! Just fucking tell people! I hate Ash as a character. Out of all the characters in this story, the main one, Ash, is my least favorite. He drags shit out so much. I like this story, but weirdly it's for everybody else. Like everybody else. Bro, this dude is a loathing, just whiny ass little I can't tell people shit that I've ever heard in my life. Bro, you got a hard test. So the fuck what? Suck it up and do the damn thing. All you gotta do is just say, yo, I'm about to fail this test, and if I don't, my parents are gonna be all types of crazy and take me out of my art class, which means I won't be able to hang out with y'all anymore. So I need y'all to help me out so that I can get my shit together, pass the test, and be with y'all. Like, bruh, just do it. I don't understand why the fuck he's drugged this out for 3 days. This man has been bitchy about this for literally a week. Why though? But why? Like, what's the point? So I'll text her if she doesn't want to answer my phone. Speaking of my message, it's my first message. I have sent it to her. Replying messages aren't included. Right. Given that we always lose contact with you, we decided to buy you a cell phone with your scholarship. Okay. Looking at the cell phone they brought for me, I sense guilt. I sense guilt. These days are a little gloomy. Why not go to the park? Wait, what the fuck? Why not we four go to the park? We mentioned it last time for fun. Green's already got the tickets. Shit. All of a sudden I feel uncomfortable in my stomach. For the first time in my life, I felt I'm so wicked. And I should expect it when everything turned out to be like this. Whenever Daisy needed to be consoled or I irritated Green, the consequences is always obvious if I think it over carefully. If I ever realized it earlier, I would have not kept waiting for her for such a long time after she had left the painting room. In a word, I was a total asshole. You're also a fucking whiny bitch! You always turn up in front of me you always turn up in front of me on time every day. You could have just said you always arrive on time every day. You know that, right? You're still you, having no difference from who you were 3 months ago. You can always lie in my bed at ease without any defense and speak out words which bother my heart. And you. Can you please hang up? And you always turn up behind me as timely as before. It's bothersome that you keep talking and talking on the phone. Damn! Even Daisy gets it! I'm like, no, dude, you're bullshit. Daisy? So hang up right now. The smile. Ew. I think it's my first time that I've called you. Yeah, I do badly in it. Yeah, I suck at expressing my emotions. It's not your first time. This is the 7th time. So, a bitter smile appears on my face without any doubt. Is it? So tell me, what's the Fucking open your mouth! For fuck's sakes! I need to hurry back home and do my homework, so make it short. However, I find loads of words that are stuck in my... Jesus Christ.
What? Emotional damage.
Jesus Christ.
What? I just want to ask you. What? Oh my God. And no words leapt out. Oh my God. This is painful. This is so painful. I hate this.
Shut up, bitch.
The national holiday. So, Ashley. You haven't eaten dinner, have you? Come to my home. My dad's already prepared dinner. No. I still have leftovers in the fridge. Do you? A complicated expression appears accordingly on Daisy's face suddenly. I just wanted to tell you I still have some leftover. Stop! You don't have to tell me that! God damn! Daisy? And her expression's totally different from mine. Stop! Anyway, it's a lie. However many times, it's always a lie, right? The words I'm gonna say are suddenly crushed into pieces by this roar. Every time, you're always so calm. I haven't blamed you even once. I never think it's your fault. So why do you have to keep lying to me? And also, why you gotta be such a bitch about everything? God damn it. Literally just open your mouth. Like, what the fuck? Like, bruh. Like literally though.
Bruh.
You've been such a bitch for literally when the sports festival ended. You've been nothing but a bitch. Can't stand it. Literally can't stand it. She's almost crying just like she did when we were at the raining night, which is the first proof of hurting her. That night when I was at your home, that day when Green was with us here, all these I could tolerate. I just thought it must be your parents' fault. And I'm waiting for that day when you're better, when you're able to talk to me, just like before. And then I'll come to your help, as I did in the past. Daisy. But what's beyond my expectations is that the pain I've tried to avoid, I've been engraved into the heart, and I didn't realize that because I'm a fucking bitch. But why? Why? You told me there was some leftovers, and you fed yourself well. As a matter of fact, there was nothing in your fridge. Why did you even lie about a frivolous thing? How hateful. I'm on earth in your eyes? What does that mean? I'm just gonna put why you lie to me. And then her shout stabbed me in the heart like a spear. Before I can think over all these things, the acid water in my stomach suddenly flows up and the wounds start aching. We haven't even seen each other for just 3 months. And I don't deserve your trust anymore? And I couldn't be the one who you can rely on? There's nothing to do with what you've said? Wait, there's nothing to do with what you've said. What do you know about me? Do you know how I've spent this summer vacation? I couldn't see you. I couldn't talk with you. When I saw anything about painting, painful memories of that day would occur in my mind, which made me so heartbroken. Finally, you showed up, but what you said was full of lies, all kinds of lies. Why we didn't break up? If the spear I mentioned before only stabs into my heart. How did we make up? Right now, the spear spines and barbs almost cut a piece of my flesh of my heart. What's up, Mew? I just don't want you to worry. My throat is trembling under the influence of her shouts. And what will I say if something's useless, which makes the situation worse? So what do you think, it'd be easy to fool what you had said? What stupid person do you think I am? Your crap business. What made you think I'd be fooled with your naive tricks? I'm afraid. I uttered those incoherent words. You're afraid? Afraid of what? I'm done. There's nothing I can do. I can't change anything. If I didn't get the score, I would leave you. I was unable to utter any logical sentence from my blank, messy mind. I can only shout out rotten facts that have been buried deep within my heart, little by little. Ow! And I'd be taken to Gonzo by them, and a house here would be sold. And you know better than anyone else what my parents would do to me. Are you going to leave me again? See? It'd be better if I had shut my mouth. So I don't want you, Violet Green, to know all of this. Because I know for sure. Huh? she'd be hurt. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am? Daisy, how could that happen? They say you have to go and just follow them? You know it best what my parents can do to me. That's them, not you. Not me either. It's just like what happened 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
Not the Navy!
And you'll leave me again, you liar. If this time they take you away again, do you think I'll let it happen? At that moment, I suddenly fell. All the unpleasantness has passed. Why don't you trust me at all? But I want to protect you. Then why don't you believe that I can protect you? She isn't who she was when standing behind me in that rainy night. You've changed. You were much better and much more considerate. And we were closer back then. The wind blew over the path in this autumn night. Why are you laughing? Are you happy that I cried? No. The so-called hot autumn is not rare in the River City. Or, to put it another way, every autumn in this city is very hot. Anyway, you're used to lying. On that day, you told me there's no girl you fancy. It's not true, isn't it? The girl thing is different from what we're talking about right now. So after she wipes her tears, the wound on her cold heart starts healing itself and has already warmed itself by absorbing the temperature of the air around. She's much prettier and slimmer than I. She can even teach you how to paint. So they're different? Why does Violet make friends with you since you're so hateful? Do you remember that ramp you used to tell me on each weekend? I should jump out of the window to have fun with you. That happened a long, long time ago. It's not so long. It's just a couple of years ago. Just a couple of years? Anyway, whenever you're bullied by those horrible children, you would embrace me and cry loudly afterwards. And I was accustomed to thinking that kind of thing. You overstated it. However, what? The girl slowly looked into my eyes with her little red eyes. You rarely cry. Do I? Yes, it's been a long time since I cried. Nearly no one can bear such a vicious scolding without crying. Thanks to them who trained me well. What kind of training has no good at all? Ash, what? Did we break up minutes ago? And now we've made up, right? And this time, a stream of warm tears enclosed my eyes. I feel familiar. Daisy. Let's go out for fun in the national holiday. Why not the four of us together go out for fun? Yeah. Good idea. Well, that was a lot. Hey, and I got an achievement. It's Monday. It's Munder Day. In the morning, in the morning. I. What do you want to say? What happened? It's a long story. Hi, good morning. This was a pace breaker. Oh, good morning, good morning. You seem not to have enough breakfast. You want a fried breadstick? No, thanks. I like eating steamed stuff. The buns is breakfast. Oh, I happen to have bought some steamed stuffed buns. Do you want two? No, thanks. Okay, Ash and I'll have them. I intend to give you the bun for free if you won't accept my kindness. What a waste of my kindness. I told you I'm not used to eating breakfast. It's not good. If my mom hears what you said, she'll keep talking and talking until you agree to eat breakfast. You're not my mom, so why must you try to persuade me into eating breakfast? Eating breakfast is good for your health, even more important than lunch. And we slept late last night, so you'll feel sleepy in the morning. It doesn't matter to have a small nap in literacy class. Well, wait! You guys said you too slept late? Don't misunderstand me. I mean, we didn't rest until this guy texted me goodnight. We slept late? Hey, why are you kneeling down on the ground? Leave me alone. For a while. It's getting a little tough. I mean, I'm glad I'm glad things have brightened up a little bit. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I'm not the one kneeling to the ground. Yesterday you asked me for my help, nearly crying your eyes out, and today you're so cheerful. How could that happen? Are you kidding? I was crying out? I didn't cry. I have no mood to play words with you. Yesterday I thought you were going to leave, and I felt complicated when eating lunch with you. I gave out a faint sigh and pat Green's shoulder. Leave? I might leave. So, what do you say about you and Daisy going to school happily together, huh? I don't think you told her everything, honestly. I have told her. It's just... Did you give up halfway? Under this circumstance, I didn't dare tell her everything. Calm down. That's why I told you it's a long story. You mean you two had a row? Yes. Just a small row. You two told me you would talk with him nicely. Daisy, you need to be more tender. Tender? I couldn't be any tender. His poker face, I hate it. And I wanted to twist it whenever I see it. So, you two are okay? Yeah, we're okay. Although sometimes he doesn't want to tell me the full truth, I can get his point roughly. Well, it'd be better. Not better, it's troublesome. It's still likely that he'll be taken away by his parents. Taken away? Yeah, taken away to another city. If he couldn't reach the score they expect, he didn't tell me how many scores. Taken away to another city? And scores? Yeah, but I'm still confused. Do you have any idea? Oh, so hot. Be careful. See. Well, how about coming home for lunch? Okay. No problem. Anyway, thanks, Violet. I had never been taken to my own home by a friend to be educated by my father. You made me have the first try. So, thanks to Uncle Mo, and I didn't help you a lot. No, it's not true. Without you, I couldn't have had the courage to say those things. The bell's ringing. Let's go. I'm coming. Why are we so much alike? Even the district joint test. Ellipses. Ellipses with cheese, please. Is it? Did you two had a row? I don't know what a row is. I think that means a fight. You two had a fight? Why do you have to drag me here to have this conversation? The student meeting room is noisy at the last time when Green and his friends had held a discussion about the sports meeting. It's so noisy in here. Have a drink. It's just open now. Oh, thanks. A sour, sweet, and cool, refreshing tea drink flows my exhausting tongue, then falls down my throat. Why do you have to describe that? So, do you feel any better? More or less. Although I feel a little better. Just a little. You can eat well and drink well. I'm surprised you're so fast at recovering speed. I didn't go on a fast. I'm not Gandhi. Hey, your problem is that you're not so persistent as Gandhi. And it's embarrassing. Mahatma Gandhi. Why can't I read? Shit. I know clearly that although Green and Violet have tried to persuade me, I had a big fight with Daisy, in fact. So you mean the unpleasantness, the fight had passed, and you and Daisy had made up? And since you felt better, you don't need to worry about Daisy. Nothing changes, especially this important matter. So we stick to the plan and go to the park, right? Yeah. See. The voice chairman collapsed in the office table incidentally and poured the drink into his mouth insolently. You haven't changed at all. After the quarrel, you should reflect and think it over carefully. I have thought about it. No, you didn't. You'll go to the park and you'll still lie to her. And you don't think about the consequences. You didn't even have a try. In order to refute his irresponsible judgment, I lowered my head and swallowed down the saliva. Indeed, I don't. I want to leave you all. You finally admit it. I don't want to leave. Although it's a little embarrassing for me to say this, but honestly, I don't want to leave here. But we need to figure out a way, right? Yeah. Although for the first time, Daisy showed me her absolute trust, I can't guarantee that I'll escape their constraints with her help. Then Daisy and I'll pour our full strength into helping you. What? Then we go back to the question that if I'll be able to get on the top 10 place of the district joint test in a month. Well, that. Violet is a very good painting. How about asking her for help? I did ask for her for help. And as a result, you didn't improve at all. And you've even gotten worse. Even the teacher thought you were too dumb. You ruined our conversation. Okay, I listened, you said. My teacher once told me that if I'm smart enough, it's not possible for me to reach the goal even with half a year's effort. Only 1 month doesn't work, and I'm not that smart. It's very funny that Violet thinks I'm gifted even when the expert teacher persuades me to drop out of the school. Well, if those top students in your class could quit the test, then you might have a hope. And I remember your teacher said that the usual performance will not be counted, right? Don't be ridiculous. That's not going to happen. I can help. I have connections. I can pull some string. Who's eavesdropping? And I think those top students won't agree with your plan. What a pity. And I think I don't think those top students will agree with your plan. What a pity. Lucian? Sorry, I'm gonna fetch some documents, so I ran into your conversation. I went to go fetch some documents, so I ran into your conversation. I think you did so on purpose. You scared me. If you do this again, I'll take away your key. You're just scared that the pull of string stuff will be overheard. Recommendation qualifications? Yeah, the value of the district joint test lies on the recommendation qualifications. Is that so? Of course. Only this test can provide top students with such good opportunity. For example, many professional art studios only admit students who get high scores on the district joint test. I get to know the importance of this test from them, but what surprises me more is that Green doesn't care about what I'm thinking. I told Lucian what puzzles me. I told Lucian what puzzles me. And you're not 100% sure these top students won't need recommendation opportunities, as I know the top students in our class value the qualifications very much. I know there's a few top studios in Beijing, and almost all the students there are admitted into the Central Academy of Fine Arts or the China Academy of Art. Even some of them can get the opportunity of studying abroad, which I don't think is true to some extent. So we have no reason to make them get low scores. What a pity. And Lucian continues the conversation with what I knew it look. I just don't understand why these students have to have their entire college entrance examinations through the art studio. They can learn painting in school. It's like on the night before the decisive battle, the villain suddenly gets the opportunity to defeat the protagonist with the help of commanding officer girlfriends. What are you blabbing about? I don't even understand it. I mean, it's a tough problem. What about Lucian? You got any ideas? Ash once told me that his teacher thinks he's too dumb and a person persuaded him to leave. Do I have to say I'm dumb? You can say something nice about me, like I want to be successful in the future, which will make me feel better. Yeah, I can't do it. As an art student, I agree with Mr. Chu's judgment about your gift. Hey! What? I feel my courage, which I've tried to best accumulate last night, will dissolve in hot air around me soon. However, I want to know something regarding your painting. What? Which part? The part Mr. Chu hasn't found out. Do you know it yourself? Do you trust our judgment? What? If you get to dig into it, will you stand a chance? And afterwards, it depends on when you can trust your own painting. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Nothing I understand either. Nothing, Vice Chairman. I put my documents here. Okay, well, before the national holiday. I'll be very busy before the national holidays. I'm sorry. You can have fun yourself. I know. Ash, don't forget it. What? There are 2 more people who trust you besides us. Even if you haven't thought it through, before you leave, you should bid them a nice farewell. If Lucian wasn't like this, we could possibly become very close friends. You mean you two aren't already close friends? More or less. At least you're not like him, who blabs around so much. Wait. It's strange. What? Lucian has given away so much information to us. Why this time he didn't ask for any in return? Are you so used to being exploited by capitalists? Capitalism! Walking out of the classroom, I lean on the handrail as usual and let out a foul air from my mouth. 2 questions Lucian posed. The part which Mr. Chu didn't find out, and my friend's judgment towards my painting. What Mr. Chu sees is my painting skill as my gift, and how much progress I can make. I don't perform well in these 3 aspects, which means I'm almost unlikely to be one of the top 10 in the test within half a month's effort. It's for sure useless as a miracle. And another question, their judgment towards my painting. The painting you created last year is famous indeed, although technically speaking it's not good enough. The design is pretty good. Regarding your painting school, it's not good, honestly. Regarding your painting skill, it's not good, honestly. But as for the composition of your painting and your idea, you're outstanding in your class. In the whole class and school, really, only you can reach that level. But right now, your task is keeping your practice, your basic skill, and you do not reach beyond your grasp. However wonderful the posters you draw are, they won't help you out in the examinations. He's right. I'm good at dreaming and do well in fulfilling people's scarcity, but it has nothing to do with the examination I'm gonna take. I want to see more of your paintings. Your free paintings. I don't want to pay for them. But what Violet said to me yesterday is still hovering in my mind. Even though from the beginning, the way I paint hasn't changed, and the painting is the trace my will left. Although it's indeed satisfied me ridiculously, this kind of judgment is... Hey, here you are. Hey. Yeah. You also came out for some air? Yeah. The long-haired girl walked towards me from my behind, hanging her arm on the handrail just as I did. Suddenly, I'm speechless. Having burrowed myself in my own world, I can only spare some time to talk with Green about my confusions. So these days, Violet and I... We haven't talked much these days. We talked like 2 days ago, didn't we? Like in the painting room, when you massaged my head. Whatever. Yeah. We had talked yesterday. Oh, that was yesterday! Your cold attitude will make her unhappy. She just said this, so she definitely is unhappy. I don't mean to blame you. I don't believe... You must be blaming me. Besides, Daisy's also depressed these days. I just feel a little lonely. Sorry. I'm also worried that she won't forgive me, so I look into her eyes as quickly as possible. Turns out that her eyes, which I thought would be purple, are now getting blue. Blue like the sky casting on her eyes. Fortunately, you're back. Back? Yes, you two have come back. You seem to have made up. It's nice. I haven't helped much. I just stood by, helplessly. Following our eyes into the sky far overhead, I felt guilty. I was relieved in the morning that we could finally make up. Yeah, you helped us a lot. You gave me a hand yesterday. Although we still haven't removed all the misunderstandings, I have to admit that I feel much better. Do you? Yeah. And I've also recovered my strength a little. Suddenly, I feel I've gotten the courage which I don't know where to put them. Well, it's a good thing. She said the same thing last time when I talked on the phone, which made me think she had more to tell underneath. Violet, let me ask you one question. Go on. Which part do you really fancy about my paintings? What? If my paintings was changed into me, it would be like a cliche in a conversation of a romantic drama. Which part I like? And this girl's response is just like what the main female role does in a romance drama. Nothing. I'm just curious. So, you mean you don't like my paintings? Yes, I like your painting. I do like your paintings. As far which part I like... Violet took a deep breath, which seemed that deep breath could make her talk sensibly. My question's not hard, but suddenly puckered her lips and stammered, which instead made me at a loss. I couldn't say specifically. It's something like freedom, which I could feel in your paintings. The same answer as yesterday's. Freedom? Yes. When I see your paintings, I think it's interesting. Is it? I couldn't do it like you do. Can you? No, I can't. Violet shakes her head, but she was not frustrated. You're a top student. You say you couldn't create a painting like my style? If I didn't know you, I could bear such a thought that you were mocking me. No, I'm definitely not mocking you. Did I make a strange expression right now? By mistake? Yeah, you did. It was a little strange, which is rarely seen. Just forget it. I couldn't forget it so quickly. After all, only Daisy and I could be so depressed. Freedom. It's a good metaphor. What are you two guys doing? Oh, Daisy. Oh, morning. What morning? It's lunchtime. Why are you so angry? Nothing. I just wanted to hit you to see your face. Don't hit him. It's dangerous. Seeing Violet much more elegant than you could be more from. You could learn more from her. I think Daisy's right to hit you. You kidding? Right. This is my good sister. Oh, brother. Ouch.
Oh!
Hey, Ash. What? You seem much better after an afternoon's break. Yeah, much better. Well, that's good. Hey, I want to ask you one thing. What? Tomorrow's the national holiday. Are you free on the day after tomorrow? Oh, the national holiday? The national holiday. No, I'm going out for fun. The activity as planned, which will make my last chance to go hang out with them. Oh, I see. I'll ask someone else. What's the matter? It's just I work during the holiday and Sunny'll have no one to take care of her. Working's not a big deal and Sunny's not a kid anymore. It's just she'll get bored if she stays at home alone. She would stay with me outside rather than rot at home. Who keeps talking with me is overprotected somehow. Well, I have to leave during the holiday. I didn't know I'd be on a business trip. Nothing's more important than your job, which offers you daily payment, am I right? No, there's more things which are more important than money. Do you even believe in your own words? So you mean, anyway, what you said. Let's just drop the topic. I'll find someone else to help. Okay. Well, I should get back home. Hey, wait. He said he was gonna ask for help? Not to make a trade? Oh, no, I think the Pokemon got canceled today. Alright, let's go. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's October, by the way. Also, I just realized we're almost... Wait, we kind of are lining up with things like timeline-wise, which is funny. You okay? I need some sleep. Hang on, you should have slept earlier last night since you were going out for fun. It'll be the national holiday in 2 days. Hey, you're the one who suggested we have fun outside. Yeah, I suggested that. And in that case, We shouldn't have talked for such a long time at midnight on the phone. I finally took her out of her home, and it wasn't easy for me. To my surprise, Green didn't show up. And you should have allowed me to sleep for more than 1 hour. If we did so, Green would have waited for us. If we stood Green up, he would have been angry with us. It'd be nothing. Green, you're here? Green is impolite not to show up on time. I want ice cream. Get yourself one. I want you to buy me one. What? My treat again? You wish. I'm not buying ice cream even if you pout. I'm not so easily to be tricked. And even though we have made up, I'm not going to give you certain matters. You're so mean. If it was Violet asked you some ice cream, you definitely would have done it. Oh. What kind of flavor do you want? However, given that she's a girl, I should treat her to something nice from time to time as a gentleman. Oh, I want strawberry flavor. The most expensive one. Not really. I just like the flavor. Stay here and don't leave. I see. Ugh. Women, am I right, Phils? Nah, seriously. Bastard. Why is she better? What?
What?
Oh, hey. Sorry to be late. It's Green. Don't pop up. You scared me. Sorry. Sorry you've been waiting for such a long time. Not really. I just arrived here a few minutes ago. Here you are, strawberry flavored ice cream, my treat. What? What's wrong? Eat it. No, I don't feel hot. You can eat it yourself. The fuck is she doing? So that's why I bought two. One's for you and the other one's for me. In fact, well, where's Ash? Did you come here together? He is... What? Something wrong with him? He's... Daisy, you fucked for this one, bro. I'm truly sorry. You can eat the 2 ice creams yourself. Bitch. Okay, I'll eat them both, which will help me recover my strength. Somehow one of the ice creams should be given to her, but now I'm required to eat them all by myself. Green, have one more. Huh? I got 2. One more ice cream will kill me. And one more ice cream will kill me too. You're so much stronger than I am. Wait and see what I can do too. Wow, yummy. Fortunately, I bought the ice cream Daisy's eating, you idiot, Green. Well, Violet's not gonna come here? No. She told me she had other business to her concern. I wish I had told her about our plans earlier. Yeah, you should have indeed told her earlier. I know. I'll pay the ticket, which is meant for Violet. I don't mean the money. I'm afraid you'll be embarrassed. Oh, how about you're embarrassed not to take the shit smoothly? Then you should get the chance first. Wait and see how we seniors beat the youngsters. Well, remember, as a senior, you begged me to think of more of you. So, you two idiots! What do you want to speak into each other so quietly while staring angrily at each other? The ice cream's gonna melt! Ew, disgusting! Before I'm pushed to the hill, I should have put my strength into the struggle, but now I put my strength into enjoying the trip belonging to us 3. Except that Green's so anxious to go sightseeing, everything else is going well as I wished. Though it's a pity that Violet couldn't join us. I still have over 10 days to compensate her. So today, I'm just gonna have a good rest and enjoy my last freedom. Yay, we get a fun day. We get a fun day, y'all. Boom, boom. We have arrived at Joshan Park Station. Don't lean against the safety doors. Please let passengers exit first and mind the gap between the train and the platform. Yeah! Yeah! Don't run around! Like a bird released from the cage, Daisy runs as fast as the park after passing the checkpoint. She really enjoys it. Yeah, she hasn't been here in such a long time. Before the metro was built, the park was not far away from our house. I've always been busy, plus she's always stays at home when she doesn't want to go to school, so we have to visit no more than 10 times at all. And visiting here one more after years makes me feel complicated, especially when I face the fact that I'll be leaving soon. Wow! So many people here, and the number of people here is nearly as much as in the metro. There's no use of making comparisons between them. See, Daisy hasn't been hurt in the subway thanks to my protection. You should learn from me. If I hadn't been pushed into another carriage, it would have been me protecting her. Hey, you guys, look at the roller coasters. Oh, we're coming. Son of a bitch. We having that fun, baby. Wow. And this time, our trip route will be like this. You should know beforehand that I couldn't join these two dangerous games. I know. Whenever Daisy wants to play, I'll accompany you. But if we three don't play together, it'll be less fun. Don't worry, he can take a picture of us. Oh, let me take a picture of you, idiot. Well, let's start from here. Standing out in front of the map park, Daisy was very excited to point her fingers here and there. Flume ride! I said I didn't want to go play that dangerous game. This ride isn't dangerous as the roller coasters. You can do it, Ash. No game is more dangerous than roller coasters. I think in your opinion, the only merry-go-round is the game which isn't dangerous. You want to go ride the merry-go-round? It's good. I can ride with you. Yes, we three can ride on the merry-go-round together. It'll be so funny. I'm just kidding. Flume ride it is. Okay, done. Then we can go to the haunted house. A haunted house? That's interesting. Haunted house, is it? What, are you scared? I know, of course not. I'm not scared. I just think it'd be a little terrifying. Okay, haunted house it is. Next one. Wait, I have something to say. Oh, listen to me. Next, we're gonna buy something to eat in the dining area. And after that, we're headed directly to the amusement park here to ride the bumper cars. Bumper cars? We're not kids. Who says the high school students aren't allowed to ride the bumper cars? When I was little, I was the best on riding the bumper cars along the kids, and the old man in charge of the bumper cars possibly knows me. Yeah, you drove the bumper car like a driving Formula car. It's not that easy to forget. What? You're just jealous of my driving skills. Well, the next destination will be the roller coaster, the most exciting one. I object. Don't worry. You two will ride and I'll take photos of you two. Don't worry, it's been years since you rode. You're not gonna puke. No, I can't do it. Well, let him go. Okay, forget the roller coaster. We'll choose another game. It's my first time to come here. I wanted to have a try on the roller coaster. Why not we ride together? Oh, that is okay for me. You? Hey, you'll take a photo of us when we enjoy the roller coaster, right? Whatever. After that, we can go to the Fountains Park to see the fireworks. What? Fireworks? You didn't know? I searched on the internet yesterday and found out today there'd be fireworks on the show. Really? Yeah. And do you remember the fountain parks? There's a big artificial lake behind. And the fireworks show will be here. The show will be truly fantastic. Yeah, of course. Oh, fireworks. It'll be so romantic. What a pity. Violet should have joined us for this. Violet should have joined us to enjoy the show. Okay, everything's settled. Let's go. Yes! Go, go, go! You're really excited today. I am. The past few days have been very tiring with me with so many classes to take. So finally the holiday comes and I must treasure the holiday to have a good rest and have fun. Besides, I'll give what? Oh, nothing. Hurry up, you two. You're wasting my time. Here we come. Ah, they're just like kids. Yeah, like kids. All three of us, like kids. So fun! I like it! Interesting indeed. I hadn't been happier. What the fuck is fucking flume ride? Why do you get so aggressive about that? I'd rather be tossed into a river than spend money on a flume ride. Ha! Why are you wet all over? Where's your disposable raincoat, poor guy? I don't know where it's gone. I felt right when the car was rising seconds ago, but now suddenly I'm feeling too right. Wow! You're overexcited. She's only laughing out loudly, also patting on my shoulder. It's embarrassing. It's funny! Then she clamps my wet clothes, pulling out all of a sudden and loosening her hands. The wet clothes loosen is stuck on my skin. It's stuck again, huh? This girl's too wild. You can use this handkerchief to have a wipe. What? A handkerchief? You don't want it? As you wish. No, I'm just curious. Why do you have a handkerchief with you? You're not a girl. You don't need to know. I have my reasons. Daisy, your hair got wet too. It's okay. It'll be dry later on. Here, I'll help you wipe. Don't move. I'm goose flesh? What? I'm goosed all over when Green behaves like an evil male stranger who puts his fingers on a little girl. Ugh, creepy, creepy. And Lucian is the kind of person who has such naughty thoughts. Anyway, I don't like it. Okay, enough, thanks. You're welcome. See, you should learn more from me. Okay. Boy, think he risen right now. Daisy's at full ease. I think that Daisy is taken advantage more or less by Green's, though it was just her hair. The haunted house. Ah! I'm scared. It's not as scary as you think. Don't pull my clothes. It's wet. You're just too overexcited, that's all. A normal person must cry if scared. This couldn't talk sensibly. It's so terrible! Like Green. Green, don't pull my sleeve! But... I wanted to scold Green for his incident behavior towards Daisy seconds ago, but his loud cry aroused my sympathy. There, nothing to be scared. I'm not scared. Don't make such big movements or you'll damage the equipment and be fine. And it's just like a piece of cloth wrap with a stick. I know. I don't need you to tell me. Easy, easy. I'll protect you. Don't twist me. It hurts. So tired. How about you? Cool. It's so simple and clear. It would have been better if we had talked directly. Then how about you? I wanna be quiet. Here, except sympathy, only pity left. This haunted house, next time, I want to come again next time. I'm not coming! Why? A haunted house would be boring for a second time. You know all the tricks. It won't. Come with Violet next time. Scared to death. About this, I don't think so. She's not to have any strange reactions. Welp. We're going to eat, right? Tastes good. Ash, want some? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. You don't like this? Kebabs at roadside stands are made by gutter oil and rat meat. Not Muslim at all. Besides, I had ice cream in the morning. A few kebabs will upset my stomach. You always say filthy ate cause no sick. What? I don't know what that means. Here, take some hand grafts, Cape. Do you have just one bite? Think about our didn't you bite it already? Think about our relationship. Just have one bite. Forget it. Never mind. Give me 2 strings of kebabs. Okay, here you go. Shit. She's even had one bite of this kebab and you take it like nothing's happened? Oh. It is that was. What? If that's how it is, then I'll give you 1 string. You want it? Yeah, I want it. I want it. You two are disgusting. I don't think kebabs are made out of rat meat, by the way. I think they're just made out of beef or pork. Or in some cases, chicken. Take it! Stop, stop. I regret. The bumper cars! Hit him! I am just hitting him! Are you two shouting like high school students? Only 2 minutes into the game and Daisy carried Green around in circles and they followed close behind me. Good bump, good bump, good bump! Green, this guy did nothing. He's just enjoying the happiness brought on about abusing the weak. You guys, don't push too far! Bump you to death, you son of a bitch! Oh, survived. Incredible? Why incredible? Don't get dizzy with your success. My head hits the steering wheel. This girl bumped me to death. Daisy, we're just too cruel. Bump you to death, you son of a bitch! Help. This girl's raging so much. Let you become so ungrateful? How am I ungrateful? Let you lie? Oh. You settle your scores here? Son of a bitch! Let you make me cry? Sister, I'm wrong. Big sister, what's wrong with you? Stop bumping. I'm gonna throw up. 36 straight grams just cramping at the being at best. Since I can't defeat you, I can't just run away. Oh, I want to run away. Oh, I won't let you run away. I turn the steering wheel violently and escape the center of the circular area. Oh, Papa, how amazing is this elder sister? Oh, yeah. The pair of tourists like father and son with small cars moving slowly and leisurely in front. I'm so sorry. Just help me block, Uncle. I worked out how much I needed to take it in advance to cross the father and son. Son of a bitch! Don't run away! Daddy, there's an elder sister coming from the left! Oh, God! Oh, yeah! A huge sound came from behind. Guess this poor child won't play bumper cars anymore, just like me before. Play such kinds of tricks? Daisy had one back up and just adjusted the direction and rushed towards me again. Unfortunately, I had just turned on this interval. We should just calm down. That's not good for everyone. Let you and Violet flirt with Violet? Don't try to make up stories. Help. We still have time. Why can't we play? Look who's talking. Am I kicked out of the first time from the bumper cars? Boring. I have 2 more rounds at first. You've had enough. This little girl hit me and my leg felt really weak, but my clothes are almost dry. With all that's happened today. Why? This girl drives a bumper car like an F1 Formula car. So you know it now, right? In this world, there's really only so much secrets we can still uncover. Let's choose science together. Sister Zal's Daisy? You crazy? We've chosen science already. But your skeleton was amazing. Sat in the passenger seat. You were still fine. Okay, now, let's go on the roller coasters, okay? Come, Ash. Since I know you're so excited, roller coasters mean nothing. Maybe I'm okay just now. Just now? 2 ice creams and 2 strings of kebabs and then slammed again and again. My belly hurts. Really? Yes, really. Are you okay? Do you need to go to the bathroom or not? Maybe I should go. You should answer for it. Yeah, you should answer for it. Daisy walked slightly in front of me. What are you doing? If your belly hurts, nope, you cheat me. You cheat me? What? Huh? No, it's real. Oh, she's like, are you lying to me? I believe you. You two play on your own. Take Green to enjoy it. He's never been on it. So you would just stay here? Don't run around. I don't have much money to call you. Yeah. Then Green, let's go. Oh. Hey, Ash, be careful. You too. Also control yourself. Control what? Control the time to throw up. If this guy gets that, then he'll barely make it half the circle. Go to hell. A brother like me won't throw up. A brother. Stop, you're not black. I'm green. Yeah, go on. It takes time to line. We're leaving. Looked at their backs and breathed a sigh of relief. Okay, toilet. Where's the toilet? I found a bench and sat down immediately. Just like sitting in the water. No matter the muscles on the arms and legs or the nerves in my brain, I relaxed instantly. Really tired. I raised my head looking at the sky of the early fall, though fall's coming, but this city, I still can be occupied by sceneries of the end of the summer. Weather today, it's really nice. Clouds like uncompacted cotton covered the sunshine, not stronger as before, and made sunshine more tender and accompanied by a cool breeze. Top of the trees, not so red in the past, waved at the same time. I didn't go find the toilet, but I took out my phone unconsciously while sitting on the very stiff, chilly bench. Suddenly, I remember I'd forgotten to tell her never to stretch her hand out. Should I send her a message? But she's gonna be fine. She's not a kid anymore. And she had him by her side. Are you happy today? Are you happy today? Bullshit, of course she was very happy. Just a bit of a regret. Because this may be the last time. If they never imposed me such goals. If they were as tender as Mr. Moe and my aunt. If they... Whistle. Autumn wind blew through. I felt really disappointed and despair when thinking about that. This distracted me. Like that little girl, she had always played tricks on me and pulled wet hands on my collar. I can't help looking at the tender blue sky and smile bitterly. Yeah. I couldn't bear that little girl away. I couldn't bear that people around away. I couldn't bear disappearance of those vulnerable memories. I couldn't bear the gradual loss of freedom. From the beginning, I desired to protect everything around, whether protect the little girl from them or Violet from that troublemaker. Step by step, I began to persist those things and become unable to let them go so easily. Freedom, dream, valuable memories. I found that I actually cling to everything. So when I knew that even if I practice endlessly, there's still a time to be helpless, I can only stand before powerless decisions, I just felt pain from my heart. Now you see, when you say you're determined to let it go, you don't actually have any resolutions at all. So I was just a kid after all. I don't know what I'm doing. I still care about others all day. And speaking of which, there's also another girl that stays in my heart. We're alike so much. And speaking of which, there's also another girl that stays in my heart. We're alike so much. Yes! Big brother? Big brother? Big brother? Wow! Hi! It's him! It's Big Brother! Says Violet, come quickly! It's him! Yeah! Sonny's back! Fuck yeah! Woo! The best character! Don't pinch my face! It hurts! It hurts! Oh, you guys said you wanted to play outside. Is this the place? Yeah, what a coincidence. Oh, we were just talking about him and he just appears? Of course, but a faithful man stood behind him also. A person may fight for him at first sight. Oh, you just talked about us? No, never mind. I just think Violet may still be at home Oh, yeah. How can my sister Violet sleep this afternoon? Don't talk about those bad habits of your guys when you're talking about a fair maiden like us. I never talked about you, little girl. You just pinched on my face and I've not gotten even with you. I just apologize because I thought it's really a coincidence. You really think it's a necessary connection between coincidences and pinching one's face? But why'd you come here? Lucian wanted me to take care of his sister. Lucian, he wanted you? He said he was sent to work at another place and asked if I could help take care of his younger sister, Sunny. Ah, I see. He came to Violet for help directly after he knew I was busy. I don't need to be taken care of. I can enjoy things all by myself. My big brother thinks too much. It's really overprotective. Why is he just here alone? Didn't you come here together? Yeah. It's not possible for me to say that I came here for the toilet because my belly hurts and I just rode the roller coaster twice together. Forget about it. So now we can play together. Yeah. Sister Violet, you don't need to always think about Big Brother to go on. Sonny, stop talking nonsense. It's really difficult to keep up with the girls' conversations. Nothing, it's okay. Where are Daisy and the others? There. Roller coaster? Roller coaster? I never thought he was so scared. Stop talking. And eat your ice lolly. He just has stomach problems because of kebabs. Don't you dare ride on roller coasters. This is why this girl has no real friends. She's too harsh about 80% of the time. Is it really just your style? My style? Weak in mind, mild, right? It looks more like green. Though a beast with strong desires lives his heart long ago. Then wait for them to get down and we'll play together. So it's not necessary. The only thing for you today is to take care of Sunny. You just came to play some games that Sunny loves. You don't need to care about us. But wouldn't it be better if we played together? We five. Play some games that Sunny loves. Together, okay? Sounds reasonable. But I guess we may have more embarrassments next. If one more accident occurs, that would be too embarrassing. And what matters? We need to make plans. We should... Violet! Let's go and play. We won't talk about Big Brother all the time, and then you can't enjoy yourself. You don't blab... What? Sunny ate her ice lolly outside and came back to Violet with a big smile. But Violet's face turned red so suddenly with a lot of confusion. And you don't need to care about your lazy brother and quick-tempered sister. Yeah, Sister Violet? Though I don't know what you're talking about, but as I said, three of us could play together at first. But what do you think, Violet? Okay, I'll tell Green. Yeah, we'll all play together. This little girl. Hey, you must thank me. Hey, don't blab. What are you talking about? Nothing, just send your message. Why'd she just get angry? Yeah, oh. Bleh. It's too late to regret when I feel pain in my throat by acid liquid. Jeez, so disgusting. Then don't show your dislike to me while patting my back. You're good, big brother? When the sea rover stops, only you cry so loudly. Is Ash screaming? Bring me down, bring me down. I thought it was a kid. A memory of much terrible and driving bumper cars with that girl came out. What a memory just collapsed with my respect trash bins on roadside after I tired to be brave in front of one of my friends I only knew less than a month. In fact, he also crowded Lila when playing the other games. Help, help, don't stop. Stop it from going up and down. Maybe we'll call you the timid brother in the future. To be your guide is enough. If not Violet, I would have thrown you into the pond in the front. Don't just stay. Rest here. Sonny's got mini games to play. You're so merciless. How can you be bold by practicing? If you tried several times, you won't be so scared. This is nonsense. Did you play this game for the first time? Come on, drink some water. Thank you. I took the bottle for water from Violet, then drank immensely. She was so considerate and has opened the water for me. Sonny, watch and learn. That's what it means to be a considerate girl. You should do for a friend making conflicts. Big brother Ash! How about a water? I've drunk already. Then I spit out the water halfway in my mouth. That's a great response. My incredible creature just appeared in my heart, running through boundless prairies insane. Sonny, you... Yeah, just kidding. Actually, Violet just drank some. It's an indirect kiss.
How dare you!
Another halfway bit of water just spat out. This is the last two in the shop. Sonny drank up hers, so then... I know. Hey! Sure enough. Beep. Beep. Are you feeling better now? I mean, your belly hurts. You two go on and play. I'm not ready yet. A message sent to Daisy? Oh, sorry. That was a message sent to Daisy. So you two go on and play. I'm not ready yet. Nothing special. Where should we go next? Actually, it's getting dark. Games there have stopped and no one's lining up now. So we can't play? It's a little late. It's your fault. Too much time to vomit. I have to control my urge to throw this little girl into the haunted house at all time. This little girl must be a ghost. No, a very big devil. Oh, she must play well with the cloths or dolls. So, when does Lucian want you back? If Violet decides to leave, then I need to go back home. If I stay with Violet and back home safely, that's okay. Really? She just nodded slightly, then touched Sonny's head. It itches. Oh, sorry. Lucian unexpectedly trusted them very much and must have been very happy for someone deeply believing them. But is there anyone else who will trust me? I'm a person lying on the others. I hate myself if I can't believe myself. Then how can I ask other people to trust me? What's wrong, big bro? If you keep shaking your head, we may have to pick it up off the ground. Please close your big mouth. Who am I lying to? And why? So I can't play? That's a pity. Sunny, Violet. At night here, there's a fireworks show for the National Day. Really? So, we'll watch the show together? The fireworks will start later. Will you watch the show with me? Whistling. Oh. Started from the amusement park. We walked along the cobbled road around an unofficial lake, and the sky turned dark gradually. I don't know whether it's psychological. The wind on my face gradually becomes colder. But my mind became more active due to the cold wind. It made me more boring and unhappy. Ash! Sunny was very excited and ran in front of us, then leaned against the handrail and enjoyed the glistening light of the waves. Violet walked slowly and stayed next to my shoulder. Are you tired? Just a little bit. Physical tiredness. It's okay for me. You alright? It was the extreme painfulness caused along with my heartbeat. Fireworks. Will you watch with her? Green will... I don't mean that. I mean, in the message, you already explained clearly? She nodded and not fully understood, then looked beyond. But it's my first time to watch a real fireworks show. You never watched before? Only on TV. Well, in the country, people generally celebrated different festivals with fireworks shows. She never watched a real show? Is it because she lived in remote? You and her, have you ever watched fireworks together? Yeah. Yeah. But it was a long time ago. When I was still a kid, it was a festival. It had been so long, I can't even remember it clearly. I used to go out from the window and then went to the nearest squares as usual, but my parents would always get me back and scold at me and then hit me. So I decided, of course, I won't promise not to do it again, but promise not to get caught by them. So nice. When you were a kid, she's there. Yeah. So, this isn't the first time you watched the fireworks? She muttered, but can't be heard. Will she forgive me? What? You two walk like snails. If you don't quicken your step, we'll be too late. Oh. I still failed to know Violet's words and was interrupted by Sunny. Big bro! Come on, quickly! The show started at 7. Hurry up! So, Violet, please, move! Okay. My wrist suddenly caught by the warmth of the hand. Okay, let's go. I'm coming. Wow! So big. Oh. Damn, this is beautiful. Standing on the stone steps, we can see the whole broad artificial lake and fountain base. It seems the squares were renovated much more modern and beautiful than ever before. Before the fountain erupted, we can imagine how magnificent it'll be. I heard that the fountain here is great, but I've only seen it through your eyes. Then you know how Where'd you hear that? A live broadcast on ETV. You believe the news broadcast in a local TV like that? Violet also expects to see the fountain. Big bro, look at her eyes. Do I? Standing on my left and staring far away now, Violet's cheeks turned red when she noticed that I and Sunny were looking at her. It's normal. Sunny doesn't always joke about your sister, Violet. Sunny puckered her mouth with her hand on her back and then snuggled to my right hand silently. Me too. It's also my first time. So I'm looking forward to it too. But not with you, big brother. It's you, Violet, my sister. A few seconds later, Sunny looked into the distance with us, muttered that we could barely hear what she was saying. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I enjoy time with friends. But it's totally different to stay with Big Brother. Well, the show's about to start. As if everything was tentative, Sunny and Violet were fixated with their eyes on the glistening lake. Thereupon, I looked at the lake center naturally. Daisy and the others should arrive also here. If not Green, that stupid guy was so irresponsible. Since I've given such a good condition to you, you must thank me. Sometimes I thought like that. Big brother? Where's my quick-tempered sister? When did you begin to call her that? Because she looks so quick-tempered. Lazy brother is really with her? Yeah, of course. Will they come here also? What's up? You want to find them? No. Though, I want... But it isn't that bad. Huh. I guess that's good to know. Dear visitors, did you have a happy national festival? A sound came around the park. Yeah! The fireworks show will be starting on the Fountain Park in 2 minutes. Hope you all enjoy. Love that! We love that for you. Damn it, that joke was stupid and it got to me. We love that for you. You're not coming? This will be your last chance. It's impossible to regret now. Yeah. From when sending the message, I never thought I'd give him this chance. Only 1 minute. Please keep in order and take care of your kids. Oh. What on earth are you thinking? You still gotta go to the park to do something. Or just leave it alone. Is there anything you don't want to fight for? So I invite you to come here and plunk my courage to abandon that stuff? Thank you. Thank you, Green. And give her happiness. But is it really good? I hear her whispering, but I don't know what she's whispering. Because the moment when I was looking at her, something's poured out. It's starting! Nothing good or bad. I was thinking of raising my head and looking into the distance of the dark artificial lake. Whoa. That's really beautiful, actually. Street lamps standing around the darkness gradually. When numberless magnificent spotlights shoot from the lake and in the sky, the place became colorful and sparkling in an instant. The biggest fountain tube in the center spewed a huge water column drumbeat and came from the bourne. After the water flow stopped, the lake surface constantly pushing through the drumbeats as if they were cheering with excited crowds. Shocked by the opening, two girls beside me even surprised with their mouths open at the same time. And even my tired heart began to activate. Ah! I looked at the girl with long hair standing beside me. When still in school, she was actually a very tender, considerate, cute, and loving girl, underneath a melancholy and lonely appearance. I thought I knew everything about her, but the moment when she was watching the dynamic water flow, I had been deeply touched by her face, and the fresh throb came to my heart. So beautiful. No, this was not the first time. I felt I had seen that expression once. It was in a plastic rubber racetrack with an expression that seemed to shout out for victory. A face ready to express her expressions, excitement, and everything in her heart. Yeah. When I saw her face, I was nervous and a sweat in my hand and also had saliva around my tongue. Whether it was because of a beautiful scene or because of her, I don't know. Over there. Ah! A lap of nozzles around the big water column sprayed in a form of water curtains, drumbeats becoming rising. Wow! So do the jet blowers around as they form a global water plate with peaks and edges and looks out like a lotus leaf. It's starting. Wow! See that, Sister Violet? Yeah, Mew, I was typing fast. I didn't care. It's a giveaway. I really didn't care. I just do the giveaways to, like, give myself one chance. Also, I was at work. Anyway, this girl with two long braids was so excited and shouted as if she had gone up to the sky in the water. I've never seen it before. Ah! I didn't know where it was a fireworks show until I was at the gate of the park, and this girl who had been excited since meeting has just been known. Ah! In other words, compared to me, the girl was much more excited than expected for the surprise. Big bro, come and see! And the expression on her face was just confirming my speculations even more than that. As the music and sounds became intense, there was a wave of cheers in the crowd. At the beginning, it was soft, as classic music. Now, the drum beats was manifested, and the water columns with rhythm of the music shifted and changed into different shapes. As the autumn wind constantly blew at the momentum of the fountain, and the fresh water mist and poured into the crowd. Ash, don't you think it's beautiful? Seeing the night sky like an outcome of magic, constantly reflected with the dazzling water city, and the cheek of a girl surrounded by such beautiful scenery. I don't know what to say except literally all those words I just said. He didn't even see it before. How did he know? He didn't even see it before. How does he know if it's beautiful or not? From just now, someone had been staring at Violet. Hey, don't... I never said who it was. Someone just outed himself. This little girl. But it really is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. A scenery like this, it's just hard to see again. Hard to see again. intensely. Instantly, my intensity beating heart was like being stopped. Yeah, such a big scene must only be in a national festival. If you want to watch it again, maybe we'll have to wait a year or more. That's true. By that time, we'll be in grade 3. I heard from my brother in life, grade 3 is still really tough. They have exams every month and study up till 10 every night. It's dying. For me, I may not see much of this view anymore. Sonny must prepare for middle school exams then, huh? Yeah, I'll take the exam in Daisy. But before that, I want to play more with you guys. Right, big brother? Because I'm weak and incompetent. Big brother? What's wrong with you? Only half a month later, I would be confused about my future. Although I couldn't say bye to the past, I was so feared about my future. Even if I puckered up the courage to admit, even if I'm strong enough to accept, even if I lied to people around me many times, such a fact wouldn't change. Big brother! It's ironic. I was still the person who accepted the reality, but I wanted to have this moment written in my heart to the greatest extent. So I contradicted the pain. Hey, big brother! Stop fucking monologuing to yourself, God! Huh? What are you thinking about? Look! Fireworks! Oh, this song's gonna be freaking copyrighted. Ah, boo. I'm gonna have to, like, edit over it or something. All including me were attracted by the colorful, glorious sparks along the hearing and explosive sounds. Ah! After that, brilliant and bright fireworks rose one by one, then cracked and shining in the night sky. Beautiful! Fireworks resumed just like an amorous meteor shower, burnt few seconds after dropping down. Although they're just like written in the water, fireworks is still being unforgettable. Facing several times greater shock by the fireworks, I was fully attracted and have no more energy to think anything about anything else. In my eyes, only brilliant and beautiful views in the sky. This is fireworks? Suddenly, I felt familiar warmth on my left arm. But when I turned around with surprise... Are you okay? I'm okay. In the face of the colorful fireworks, I noticed her moistened eyes. Though denied Violet all the time, I never thought to let her go. Sorry, I got a little excited. It's fine. Today I really thank you so much. For taking me here and showing me the fireworks. Thank you so much. It was just coincident. The limp and transparent fountains matched with the colorful fireworks. A happy smile showed on this lovely and adorable little girl under numbless, bright, brilliant light. Her smile now more mild and natural when watching the fountain, just like a sweet candy, so charming and enchanting. Ah, big brother! Sonny, standing on the right hand, grasped my right arm in a rush. You're staring at Violet all the time and you don't even care about the fireworks? I'm jealous. But I'm so happy right now. This little girl is shorter than me, shook me violently. I know. Sonny! Sonny! Sonny? Sonny's very happy today! You? I like Violet. I enjoy playing with all of you guys. Since I noticed she already went crazy and shouted loudly. Exams? Homework? You bastard! Old man, leave me alone! What is she talking about? though incomparable to the explosive of the fireworks, is the voice of her inner heart. I just want my mom, my brothers, and my best friends. Both we had no idea what she was shouting about. Sonny? I want to go to my big brother's school, and I can make money on my own, and my mom, and I don't need your stinky money. What is she talking about? My disordered mind, as if numbless vortexes swirled around and began to activate what surprised me a lot. Ah! I thought of Lucian's expression, which showed pitifulness to this little girl only as if I mentioned her. I'm sorry. This little girl who was always active and straightforward has countless troubles and such a small heart. My brother said, just shout out what you have in your heart if you're excited. Do you want to try? A girl smiled so real and happy all the time. Never smiled so bitterly and unnaturally to me, even if it was just one time. But Sonny, you're doing good. Hey. So please don't mind me shouting. I just want to shout out. Forget it. I know. Hey, bro, you want to try? Me? Violet once said you were having trouble this time, right? The power to grasp my hand reduced gradually. Just do it like me. Shout it out. You may feel a little bit relaxed. Then her hand turned into a tender stroke, but it was to make me feel shy and hot. Sonny's probably right. A hand grabbed my arm slightly. All the time it makes me feel uncomfortable and hot. If you have something in your heart, just shout it out. Come on. How could it be just shout out like that? We're not kidding. We're serious. Don't worry. We'll pretend we didn't hear anything. You? Because I was used to that already. All the time. Controlled by them. Constrained by orders so gradually. Okay, forget it. I knew Big Brother was timid. If you don't want to shout out, then don't do it. For you, maybe it's a challenge, and I concur. Don't you just shout out also? I was just imprisoned by expectations to myself. Hey, we better say only Sonny can do it. If you revolt, you'll be in pain. If you feel painful, you'll regret it naturally. I never succeeded. In other words, I don't... Just shout out your fucking problems already. I'm sick of this shit. I don't know how to revolt already. Even this time. Just the same. Sister Violet! It's really great today. Huh? I thought it'd be very boring if I partnered with my brother. But it's so great to meet you here. So am I. I love to play with Sonny. But when I found, even if I really wanted to revolt, and this habit became stubborn, I'm not so easy to get rid of. The more you want to revolt, the more confused you are. Hey, I played so many interesting games today, and now I can watch the fireworks here. Violet, you also feel happy? Of course. How about you, big bro? Are you happy today? So a lie from Daisy just spoke out from me, well-reasoned. It's not only reassured people around, but also make them worried on the contrary. I not only abuse their trust in me, but never choose to trust others. Big brother's not romantic at all. If it's me, lazy brother with quick temper sister, they'd be. But why? Since I heard Sonny shouting, I sense this limp and numb just haunted on me. Never disappear. Huh. How it can be. Green? Impossible. Oh? When Violet, it shouldn't be. I'm so timid and hope for happiness, but only floundered in the marsh. How can I become free? Huh? What's wrong, Sister Violet? That's me. How could I step into one way as I want it? How can I find what the world belongs to me? Green, Green? Lazy brother? Ah, it hurts. I felt someone drag me violently on my left arm. Huh? Lazy brother? Green? He is... That is he... Brilliant and bright fireworks rose one and one, then cracked and shined in the night sky. Fireworks resumed just like amorous meteor showers burnt. I read this shit already! Although they're just like written in the water, fireworks is still unforgettable. Oh. Just as a scene formed via following Violet's eyes leapt into my eyes. It's to say who was prepared for kisses is Green, he, and Daisy? Big bro, Violet, you see this? Tempered sister is going to be kissed by lazy brother? So amazing. Let's move in close and see. Why are you surprised? Tempered sisters just confessed. My tempered sisters just confessed. Don't you want to know how it's going? How it's going? My big brother's really so stupid. I'll go then. Keep your pace with me. Wait. Violet? I just wanted to drag Sunny, but I was dragged by the girl behind. Ash. The weather was not so cold actually, but I trembled with a rush. What? Do you think it's really good? Her expression showed that she already knew everything. Her eyes were so sharp as if it was gonna kill me. A few days ago, Violet told me all the time you were lying to her. After that, you lied to her today. Also to us. What are you talking about? My teeth shivered unconsciously. Sweat beads seemed to stand up before my forehead. Is it really good to just run away without any words? Run away? Are you kidding me? Why should I run away? Ash, come on, don't lie to yourself. I thought my body didn't betray me. I knew I was shivering from my head to toes. You don't want others to worry about you. Don't want to trouble others. Don't want any of your intimates getting hurt. Both of us, a long time ago, were like this. Regardless, that was shivering all the time. What this little girl said, who was standing beside me, just spoke out of what I used to deny. So, I understand you. You want us to stay, but you endured all the painlessness alone. I know what you're trying to think of. What does she know? What did she understand? What did she conclude? What did she want to say when dragging me? What did she believe in me? But I can't understand that. We used to be so similar. There's one thing that you are wrong about. What did I do wrong? You can't do anything for your departure, right? Did she know? Did you know that I was gonna leave? Even if you lie to her, even if you take her here and play with her, even if you leave alone, even if you find others to comfort her, but the day you leave, you just leave. She'd be upset and sad. Don't you understand that? Of course I do. But so what? Isn't it my effort to make her feel less painful? Since that's the way it goes, Daisy would be sad. We can't do anything, don't we? I just want her to be happy. It's impossible to make her happy if you just do something so impractical. It must be better. It must be better than... Nobody would feel happy because of the pain of those who are close. I felt suddenly choked. So, even if it's not me that said that, please don't lie to yourself. Don't try to pretend to be the person you used to be. Pretend to be the person I used to be? Why you always say this? That I'm lying to myself all the time. You're totally different now compared to the person you were 3 months ago. I was totally different? Didn't you make up with her finally? Isn't that what you said? You want to stay with the two of us after the sports meeting? Isn't that what you had promised to strive to end together? If you were a kid, if you were a person without freedom, if you were a person you used to be, you would choose to talk with us or her. I was shocked deeply by what she said. As all I know, Ash is the person who never felt difficulties. He would try his best to do whatever was required. He would even try to persuade. He helped protect me, even if it was weird, if I was so weirded and confused. You're the person who desperately tries to make her happy just because you want to make up with her. Compared with what you are today, the person even daring to admit you are happy even tries to cover it up with such simple happiness with lies. I would prefer the one I knew at first. Then she loosened her hand relentlessly and desperately. Sorry, I'm just a little bit emotional. Violet. I don't know when the fireworks began to bloom less and less. It's you who taught me that I should do what I want to do. But you forgot what you said. I'm not. But I was in a mess in my heart, which made me feel suffocated. I really want to see your true painting again. I really don't want to see you upset. You just make yourself so stressed and suffocating. I can't figure it out. It's also impossible for me to figure out. I always think the three of us, even in the end, can still stay together and be the best of friends. Now, do you also think that? I never figured out anything. Nobody would feel happy because of the pain of those who are close. Then what the hell should I do to make her happy? How could I find a right way that I wanted to go on the earth? How could I get away from them? How could I find the color I want? How should I prepare for my untied examination? How should I get Mr. Chu to appreciate me again? How should I face Green? What kind of feelings do I have for Daisy? What was the tiny throbbing on Earth when I was looking at Violet? Why just firmly deny myself every time when I get the answers? I don't know why I always hesitate to move forward every time due to something bad when I thought that I should have some courage. Ash! I always cherish the memory moments when three of us are together and the moments of real freedom. But I've been denying the past to the utmost extent. I've been lying to myself with such objective and self-loathing towards. I've been hurting for the people around such kind of dirty tenderness. I don't know from when I came back from the beginning of that 3 months ago. I want. Just like her, it's impossible for me to get back the time when I was still a kid. Just as Violet said, I'm lying to myself all the time. I don't want to lie to anyone anymore. Jesus Christ. I still haven't lost freedom. I still haven't yet lost her. It seemed that residue of the last firework disappeared at the skyline. Violet, thank you. So, what on earth should I do? I have nothing important and great. What do I want to do? What must I do? I still haven't figured out anything. I still have no idea. So then, do you want to do with me together? I hate that sentence. Do you want to do this with me together? What? Is it really good to just run away? But is there anything that hasn't already carved in my mind? Oh! Let it go. What should I do now? Wasn't really in my mind. What did he do? I don't know. I feel like that was a big moment for him and it was anticlimactic. He didn't do anything. Yeah, that was lame. I don't know. It felt like a whole lot of nothing. Oh, thank you so much for taking care of my sister a few days ago. Never mind, we enjoyed the time together. You guys really have a great favor. Well, you guys really did me a great favor. And Sunny, that little girl was quite troublesome when coming back home. She just talked about her travel experiences on the bed for 2 hours. I guess that must have been enough for her writings for the next 2 weeks. It's true, she was really happy and excited that day. Yeah, I heard that you had quite the fireworks show. Yeah, I really appreciate it. A precious experience. It's rare a fireworks show in Zohong Park. But it said that there's only one fireworks show in the National Festival. She also said that she saw our president of the student union stayed with a girl from the neighbor class doing something secret. Then Ash. Oh, it's Daisy Green is about to... Lucian, look at the sky. What? Please don't tell, okay? I haven't said anything yet. Are you ready to talk to him? Green, do you have the heart to see that I was utterly dedicated to the end? You're so precious on such a kind thing, or that kind of thing. I hate to be talked about by others. You know that, right? Besides, Mr. Chu scolded you. Daisy gave you such a pinch on the arm, you broke the pencil stub. You're really in a good mood today. Yeah, just kidding. I won't tell Lucian. Thank you so much. By the way, your wound here, is it better now? It still hurts. Sorry. You're just intentional? Of course not. I care about you so much. Wounds won't recover within a few days. Moreover. Nothing, no moreover. Everyone in the park may remember the fruitous meeting that the two middle school boys fought with each other over fiercely, just a girl of the same age. Although two girls around tried to stop them and the scene was almost out of control, the fight was so brutal and extreme bloodiness. After the fight, the boys just ran away. Only left is this stunned girl standing next to the fountain. But only 5 minutes later, they came back again. They seemed to have wanted to continue the fight, but was stopped by the girl's howl. After that, the boys were taken by some security personnel passing by, educated with the... Did they skip over a major scene? A core value of 8 honors, 8 disgraces prevailed communist societies for hours. Finally, the boys shed tears of regret and decided to be good boys in the future. Did they skip like the part that's like important? Wait, it's absolutely wrong from your second sentence. By the way, why'd you pull me over? I don't know either. Honestly speaking, in my mind, I was totally a mess at the time. Even now, after a few days, I can't explain why I'm so emotional at the time. It was my first time seeing 2 boys fighting with each other over a girl. So please forget that. They didn't fight over a girl, actually. Why I get extremely angry because it's me. Because I was seen through by Violet. Or because I had been accumulated by grievances to that stupid who wears glasses for a long time? Or is it because I had made a decision, or I just wanted to make up for myself? But Sunny and I are cheering for you. I thought you were defeated at the end. You guys really cared about me? I hold Green on the floor. Also, even if Daisy had dragged me. So, okay, to clarify, the main character rushed over to Green right before he had the kiss with Daisy, and they wound up fighting. And then they got escorted out. Which, first of all, I want to break the fourth wall for a second here. I chose the Violet path. So in my brain, I thought that Green would go in for the kiss with Daisy, and the main character, Ash, would just sort of live with it. And just sort of spend time with Violet instead. Because naturally, that's what was supposed to happen. But here, the story makes it seem like he still has feelings for Daisy, even though I chose the Violet path. Here, I would have accepted if he had just accepted that, took that L, and just spent his time with Violet. It's a representation. Choosing Violet means you're willing to accept the future, move forward. Whereas choosing Daisy would mean you do accept the future and move forward, but that clingingness of the past still reminds you of who you used to be. It takes the strength from your past while getting rid of the weaknesses from your past, and thus you approach Daisy as a better person. The idea there is that if I had chose the Daisy path around this cutscene, he would rush over, then fight Green, as a sign that I don't want to let the past go. I want to treasure it and rekindle that flame, but make myself better for the future while still being friends with Violet. That's how the story's supposed to go. But for some reason, the story is still banking on the chance that I stay with Daisy, even though I'm clearly choosing the Violet path. Anyway, keep going. As I said, it's my first time to see such a thing. How did I know what to do? You must be intentional. Why'd you lie to me? You think I wouldn't believe the old man was flying in the sky? Let me be quiet for a while. Anyway, apparently I had a fallout with Green, absolutely. Although I just wanted to say with Violet at the beginning and talked with Daisy personally, also expressed something to Green. I even thought of what I needed to say. I wouldn't leave easily. Some of the words that make me feel very shy and blush as long as I remember, but the results are dramatic. You just came over here to sneer me? I know that I may be refused, so I came over here so you came over here with everyone just to make a fool of me. Why did it happen? Who knows? Anyway, I caught his fist after being infuriated by him and fought back without thinking a second. Why should we rush forward at that time? Yeah, who knows? Stop playing tricks on me. Nope, we're making fun of you. It's really like your style. Come on, you guys are just playing tricks on me. Is that so nasty? No. I see. But I haven't really been able to answer any of the questions of Green. Except some questions like, what do you mean? And why do you keep your silence? Finally, I'm determined to leave, whatever. It's all a lie. I really won't want to make any reply. or something like what you do on Earth. Don't you like her also? Any questions that I'm unable to answer? I can't even say a word when facing a stunned Daisy. A behavior conducted without any reason. Green's criticisms and most malicious lies had to her. All these things make me feel so uncomfortable and suffocating. Do you feel better now? It's okay for me in recent days. Compared with a few days ago, that indeed. So don't ask me while knowing the answer. But you never talked with Daisy within those 2 days. Even if a few days passed, I didn't know what to say at the time when I heard her name. She already knew that. She already knew that you were lying to her that day. I know. She's forgiven you already. Or she wouldn't help you so late. That little girl will do this naturally. No matter how angry she used to be, how many compliments she has on me, in the end, she wouldn't forgive me. Otherwise, she wouldn't hug me from behind and stop my fist. Though my arms get new scars due to Green, of course at the time I don't feel pain at all. Where'd Green go? How did I get home? How did Daisy help me to handle the wound? Why and how was my dinner taken by Daisy from her home? I can't remember clearly. By the way, that day, where did you and Sunny go? I took her home. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh. Things should go like that. I also asked while knowing the answer. But I didn't see you in the end. We already left when you were fighting. You guys so serious would happen? Of course, nothing serious would occur amongst you guys. We may suffer slight injuries at most. It really hurts. But you increasingly make me feel as though you're a person with sourness. Thanks for sending me here. Have you already figured out all of your annoying things? Not yet. That's it. But I'll try my best to do it. Just as you said, I don't want to pretend to be the person I used to be anymore. Life like that really is tough and unhappy. Hide what I am really thinking to tell white lies to those important to me on the grounds of concern and love, and thus avoid realities. But I still don't know what's going on to happen at last. I never screwed up my courage to do something that I always lived humbly. I even never thought that I should revolt, but just slacked off all the time. In the end, I only rely on my friends who never give up on me, then refresh myself. Such a me is really bad enough. I always have a feeling I just do it this way at present. Lucian once said this to me. Ash, but from now on, I'll try my best to do it, even if I may... Hush. I felt the strange feeling on my lips that makes me blush. Don't say that. Violet's fingers were much more flexible than I used to think. It's gonna be okay. Only if we work together. You're gonna be fine. We? Because we used to be so similar. Violet smiles at me when moving her finger away from my lips. Crap. A pure smile that's almost the same as when I first saw her. It's alright. Come on. Tomorrow's lesson. By the way, apologize to Daisy with me. Then, see you tomorrow. Violet turned around and disappeared. Only her footsteps, farther and farther, came into my ears. We, together. I can still sense the feeling when her fingers touch my lips, and... This is not science. Ah, wait. This is not scientific. Why? Girl's fingers tasted sweet. Ew. So. Let's draw something to commemorate that. Shit! I fucked up. Can we go back? Fuck. Fuck. I clicked too soon. No! No. Is there a way to go back? Fuck. Shit. I think I just clicked the wrong part. Oh, my head. I just clicked the wrong part. I fucked up the story. Fuck me. Well, that ended this chapter. Season 3, y'all, of this route. I didn't mean to click that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to click the violet one, but my thumb, Fuck. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There's no way to go back either. And I should have saved beforehand, son of a bitch! Well, at least we're in season 3. Damn it. Alright, so we obviously gotta stop. Hold on. Save. Can we save here and make a different thing? Actually, you know what? Yeah, that is what I'll do. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to do this. I got an idea. So here's what I'm going to do. I saved that alternate route, but I'm going to do this. We're about to do a lot of time skips, so get ready for it, y'all. Click, 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 click. Get ready. We're about to move forward in time like a lot. Like a lot. Get ready for it. We're gonna click like crazy. Like a lot. I wish there was a way to make this faster. Is there? Maybe. This will all be edited, by the way. So when you watch this on YouTube, it will not look like this. I'm just trying to see, is there a way to go? There is a way. We can do this. There we go. We're about to speed this up a lot. We got a lot to speed through, too. Actually, you know what? I know what I'll do. Here, I'm making it harder on myself. So, check this out, guys. So, Season 3. Ignore that messed up route I took. Ignore that messed up route I took. What I'm going to do... So, Season 3 is going to start. And obviously, Season 3 is going to start 6 months from now. So, what is that? Today, this month's August. So, September, October, November, December, January. It'll start back up in January. Wait, why would it start back in January? Wouldn't it start back in February? October, November, December, January, February. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. What would it be? September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, we'll be back in February. So we'll be back during Valentine's Day. Season 3 will be back during Valentine's Day. But season 2 is over. However, this is not the end technically. So remember, I told you guys there are 2 stories, right? The second story is Daisy's. So the way I'm going to approach this, Daisy's story is going to be a YouTube exclusive. All right. And I'm going to try to figure out some things to make it YouTube live if possible. I just got to figure out how the YouTube live stuff works. But Daisy's story is a YouTube live. Violet's story is a Twitch story, but it will be uploaded on YouTube later. That way, you guys are able to see Violet's story in an alternate time period, which is on YouTube. Daisy's story will be on YouTube. Violet's story is uploaded later. And season 2 is pretty much like the Violet route. But then there's season 2, which is Daisy's season also. And that one's going to be on YouTube, posted on YouTube. That one will be live on YouTube though. So I'm going to change it up, and Daisy's story will be the one that's live on YouTube, while Violet's story is live on Twitch. So basically, I'm doing 2 stories live on 2 separate platforms. You can watch both of them on YouTube, but if you want to watch Violet's story live, you would have to check it out on Twitch first, then watch it later on YouTube. Daisy's story, on the other hand, will be live on YouTube, and you need to catch it on YouTube if you want to catch it live. See how that goes? So that's how I'm doing it. I'm changing it up. And that way I can reach out to 2 different platforms. Since season 1's already released on YouTube anyway. But rest assured, most of this will probably be edited. So if you watch this part again, you don't have to worry about all that stuff. But with that being said, we are done. And tomorrow we're going to do Tabletop Tuesday. So my original plan was to do Puzzle Together. But I think I'm going to change it up. And I'm going to probably wind up playing something else instead. And then we'll do Puzzle Together next week. Because I wanted to invite somebody to Puzzle Together. But that'll be our Tabletop Tuesday for next week. For Wednesday, we're going to continue with Dark Souls. Thursday, we won't have anything going. Friday, we're going to do Pokemon Stadium 2 again. Yeah, I know we lost the first time in Pokemon Stadium 2, but I want my revenge, okay? I want my fucking revenge. I want to fight it again. I want the chance to get back at that Stadium 2. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best at it again. This time, Nessa will accompany me yet again, hopefully. And we're going to get our revenge, right? And then on Saturday, we're going to do the TG3 Roundtable. The topic for the TG3 Roundtable this time around will be... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue, actually. I'll discuss that at a later time. We'll probably have a topic. You know what? I think I know what the topic might be. But after that, and I'm going to keep it a surprise. But the day Tyrone played Dragon Ball Super Warriors on stream will be a happy day for me. But with that being said, what else was I going to say? Oh, and then Sunday will be Blue Dragon with the Insane Game Freak. So make sure you check that out as well, too. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and we'll raid somebody. Why not? Who should we raid? Who's on? We'll go ahead and raid my friend Mela Bunny. Why not? She's a Peach main on Smash Brothers. Alright, guys, get ready. And we're raiding in 3, 2, 1, and we're off.